Good morning. Pastor Mike here with your weekly sermon preview. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different this week than we have done over the past few weeks. So since the beginning of the year, we've been looking at the 7 I am statements that Jesus makes about himself throughout John's gospel. So this next week is going to be a bit of a summative sermon where we're going to kind of look at what all 7 of these statements mean, as well as some of the Old Testament references that Jesus is referring to when he talks about himself being I am. Now we've seen Jesus as the bread of life, the light of the world. He's the door, the good shepherd, the resurrection and the life, the way, the truth, and the life. Last week we looked at him being the true vine, but we're going to spend some time this week digging into some big picture ideas about what that means. So if you want to read the passages that we're going to be digging into together, the first is Exodus chapter 3. Exodus chapter 3, that whole chapter. And in Exodus 3, God appears to Moses in a burning bush. So if you grew up in the church, you probably heard about that story as you were in Sunday school. I remember hearing it multiple times as I was growing up. It was a perennial favorite of the bush that was not consumed. The second passage we're going to be digging into is Isaiah chapter 43. Again, read the whole chapter. It talks about who God is in the light of him being the great I am, who we are in light of who God is. And then we're going to land the plane, as it were, in John chapter 8, verses 48 through 59. Now, I'll link to those in the email and the description in the YouTube video below, so don't feel like you have to write all those things down. But I encourage you to read those, dig into them a little bit before you come together on Sunday. A couple notes for you this week. Again, we're going to be doing one service. We have taken the tape off the pews, so please, you guys have been doing a great job of this. Please keep it up. Make sure that you are staying spread out and spaced out as we continue meeting. Make sure that your mask is covering your nose and your mouth, even when we're singing. That would be greatly appreciated. What else do we have? Sojourners is still meeting at 9 o'clock, and so we've got some great events going on back there during the 10:30 time service. We've got youth student classes meeting. We've got kids ministry from birth all the way up through 5th grade that is meeting. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. But we are excited to continue opening up our doors. We're going to be wrapping up our I Am series this week and looking forward to seeing you, Lord willing, on Sunday morning.